Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ground ball. India over to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And now it's going to be James Wood. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
One out, bases empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. Caminero starting up the middle at second, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 outs.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground right side, India. In plenty of time to first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out. Swing and a foul straight back. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. Harper has a beat on it. Nabs it, and that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey.
Number 56.
Yeah, that's fouled
Hunter
off.
Harvey.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Blanco sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 away. Here is Yohan Moncada. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Marcano. And there's a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Nope.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Harper raging back towards the wall. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Jonathan India at the plate. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
To third. Inning over. Back
Now
here in
pitching
Kansas
for the
City.
Royals,
New inning getting started. This is
number
Bryce
60.
Terang.
Lucas Erceg.
And there's a ball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right
Counts 1-0.
there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And fouled off. The 1-1. That one
Fastball
missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple
balls,
digits on
1
the
strike.
gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That
ball,
misses the zone.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down. Late swing fouled off. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that will end the inning.
Pitching for the Royals.
Welcome back. And now on the mound to start the
Number
fourth,
53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos Estevez.
Fought off foul. Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Oh, that's out.
And that's outside. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Perez gets it to first. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0. The throw to second is offline.
Now
That at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. He nails
Now
one out
pitching
to
for the
right.
Royals.
It's 3-0.
Number 46.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
John.
He's 0 for 1.
Schreiber.
This one in the air center field. Isbell on his way over and makes the grab. Back. Hunter Green gets handed the rock out of the
Now
pen.
pitching.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a foul ball. Witt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha. Outside. And it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That was pretty nasty.
Pinch
Now a
hitting for the
pinch hitter
Royals.
coming on for the
Number
Royals.
34.
Freddie Freddie. A critical at bat in this game for him. Ball game. The shutout in this one. 3-0. Leading off, Derek Jeter. That's to third. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. And now Jacob Wilson. Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop.
Caminero. Spin throw, that's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there,
the swing.
Now
Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero.
Tyler.
First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strike.
close. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Bryce Terang in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Flores at second with 2 down. To the right side, Urias gets it to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom in the box now. Takes strike
No
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here comes the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab. 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that Gio Urshela getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Justin Sterner taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gio Urshela.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Center field. Butler settles underneath it. Brings it in, and that. And we're back. And now the DH, J.J. Bleday. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Max Schumann in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
That to right. Harper has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. And a all right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. One up, one down. So digging in, James Wood. Back up the middle and a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much.
Sosa fires to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor under it. Squeezes it. And that's... Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Out towards left center. Terang on the move. One away. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Pitches in there. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Taylor at second. Sosa at first. 2 out of the inning.
Now
Here on the south
White
side,
Sox,
here comes Wilson
number
Contreras.
36, Steven Wilson.
Hit in the air, center field. Taylor settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first in time. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 out, space is empty. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In there. Got him. Back here on the south side. And the batter now, Edgar Caro. Fouled off down the right side. This to center field. And that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Benintendi up here. And that's in there for strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. At the plate, Chase Maidra. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Next one just misses. 1-2 the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Baldwin in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Back at right field. Now here is Jacob Wilson. Wilson back to work. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Jeter. Grounded out his first time up. This to third. Zips it across. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So two down now, and here is James Wood. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and it's a one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And here is Sosa to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Right side, Caminero throws to first in time, and they take care.
Pitching for the White
And we're
Sox.
back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here is Harper.
Dan Altavilla.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there.
1-1.
And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Hit weakly on the ground. Sosa. Off-balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get. Here's Contreras now. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. The tag gets him, and it's a double. Bottom four. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. Robert on his way around third. Across is the winning run, and the White Sox walk it. The final. All right, ready to get underway. And now the DH, Derek Jeter. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now James Wood. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Taylor going back. caught just shy of the wall. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tauchman makes the grab. 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it stays fair. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting six. The first
So 2
baseman,
on with 2 away. And here is Wilmer Flores.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 49.
And the first pitch
Counts 1-0.
misses for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
What a stop. Throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him. And 1 gone. Michael A. Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to Flores, and the White Sox go.
Now pitching for
Top
the
of the
White
second.
Sox,
Down to third baseman,
number
Yohan
36,
Moncada.
Steven Wilson.
On the ground right side, Sosa. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. This is Bryce Terang. Terang, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. That one lifted to left. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Hit on the ground to short, Baldwin. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning. So here's Robert now. In the air, left side. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And no one can get there.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there are two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
There's the strike. White Sox down a run. Swings through it. Here
Now
on the
pitching
south
for the
side.
White Sox.
Now it's the DH,
Number
Derek
71.
Jeter.
Yeah. Boozer.
And first offering is fouled off. And the sweeper misses. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. James Wood will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled away.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. Baldwin whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. Stepping in, Junior Caminero.
Now
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Number
Not
21.
allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. On a line out towards center. Taylor makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out to short. Baldwin. On to first. And Contreras set for the bottom of the third. And now here is Chase Maidra. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. Got him swinging. Next to hit, Brooks Baldwin. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. Taylor batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. Check swing called strike. Lodolo is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that's the ball game. The shutout. baseball fans. And now the DH, Derek Jeter. To the right side, Arias tosses to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Bryce Harper stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kwan moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Lane Thomas. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson tosses across to first, and Thomas is out. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. One out, runner at second. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tag at third, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Williams back to work. That one not close. And that is ball one. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Noel under it, and there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slow roller up the middle. Martinez on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Flores, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's their first base runner of the game.
First base.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Slap the other way, foul.
Ball one.
Flores off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field, Noel moving under this one. And that's the third out. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, David Fry. And that one fouled off. That's towards center. Terang has a beat on it. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Check swing, called strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Gabriel Arias stands in now and watches strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Slides, but it gets by him. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. And that one clips the corner.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player.
Ah, that's strike.
Now
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bryce Terang swings through it for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Santana fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. So now the DH spot, Derek Jeter. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
That one the other way. Arias slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
29, James Wood.
Lifted in the air out to left. Quan settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, and the batter will be the shortstop, Angel Martinez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here
Now
comes
batting,
Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. We'll take a trot around the bases. And your final. Now, Derek Jeter. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. How about that double play? Here is Bryce Harper.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
2 outs, bases empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. And it's stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. On the ground.
Foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Harper makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. That one is hammered right field. Harper ranging back, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 36.
Liner, and this could be trouble.
Smith.
And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Relay throw to second, and he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores. 1 out, runner at second. And now Yohan Moncada. Just missed. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ripped to first. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And now Carlos Santana. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Grounds 1 to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line drive. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Derek Jeter.
Joey Cantillo.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. That's inside.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. So here is Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. This one in the air, right field. Noel coming on. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And there's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball one.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Martinez handles, throws to first. And as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one out to right. Makes the catch for the out. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. Strike one. That one hooked foul. Got him swinging for the K. And the Guardians with 1 out left. Thomas in the box now. Takes strike one. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And it falls.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. And it's just foul. That was close. Got him. And that's the ball game. 1-0. Ready to go. Now a chance for Derek Jeter. And the pitch. Line drive. And it stays fair.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And that is out of play. Jeter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one got a piece of it. Here comes Bryce Harper. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 is
Ball
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one on the bush. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. That's to third. To first. And Contreras is retired. That ends the frame. Here's Nico Horner. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Goes down looking. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly ball down the line. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and miss at 100 miles an hour.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here is Moncada. In the air, out towards right center. Crow Armstrong makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Hard hit down the line and left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Suzuki at second with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is down low. And Ian swings through. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is downstairs. Stays alive. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missing there. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Carson Kelly in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
37. Porter. High.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Kelly settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, James Wood. And the first offering is not close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Harper now. And ball one to the right fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. Back here at the friendly confines. Digging in, Michael Bush. Fouled off. He was late.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Lined into right. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away. Turner climbs in on that right side. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. Out to short. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Smith sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Corrals it, and that'll do it. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Josh Smith in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's Corey Seager. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Back at Globe Life Field. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And that's ripped for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there.
Here's Contreras now.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 71.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Glad.
Just
Ball, that's off
missed.
the plate.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Durant. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Caminero, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. Just
Ball
off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Smith in and to his right. 2 down. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And the sweeper is off the plate. Second inning here, no score. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down. Kyle Higashioka swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. This one smacked out to left center. And this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away. Marcus Semien in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Caminero sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that.
Now pitching for the
Back in Arlington. Well, here we go. Top
Number
of the
55.
third scoreless game. This
Chris
is Bryce Terang.
Martin.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Out to short. Seager. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now Jacob Wilson. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. That one the other way, makes the catch for the second out. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Jeter. Grounded out his first time. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
This one in the air, center field. Smith makes the grab, and that'll end. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Ezekiel Duran. Line drive, and a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and
Now
got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And there's a hit. Throw into third. Safe at third. And here we go. Winning run at third and nobody out.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Had him out. Front for the strikeout. New pitcher now, Hunter Green.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Young in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Now
And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Seager. One up, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Harper rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Out to short. Seager tosses to first, and Contreras is retired. And now it's going to be Wilmer Flores. Fly to center his first time.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Hammered, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Here is Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side, Simeon. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the fourth, and here's the catch. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-2. Heim swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away. Now it's Marcus Simeon. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking. Simeon is gone. Now only 1 out remaining. Sends it to center, and this should be it. This one is over. 3. And now the DH, Derek Jeter. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
James Wood stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And fouled off. Tap foul at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ripped on the ground a second. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they turn things over to one of their young
Number
arms,
45.
Abner Uribe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their player.
To short, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. And a run scores on the double play. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swings through that one. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Bryce Terang swings through it for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's William Contreras. In the air to left down the line. Wood gets there. He's under it. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one's in there. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rhys Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
now pitching.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Number 47, Jared.
And the first
Kennedy.
pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mitchell moving back. Tattooed and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And look out,
That hit him.
as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up. Ortiz. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jacob Wilson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at second here, one gone. He goes down looking. So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up the middle, Terang over to first in time. And Here comes Christian Yelich. Lodolo back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Sal Freeman at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that
0-1.
one. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fans another. Now here is James Wood. Singled and scored his first time.
Tyler.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So here is Bryce Harper. Now that's smacked to right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one down the line and foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 1. In the air, center field. Mitchell under this one. And he makes the catch. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The Brewers down to their final strike.
Ball inside.
And ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Ready to go now. Now here is Derek Jeter. That's off the inside corner. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, James Wood. First pitch misses. Wood bats left, throws right, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2021. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now here is Harper. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Doyle under it. And makes the play, and that's out. Leading off, Brenton Doyle. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And there's a foul ball. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harper snags it for the second out. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. That one at triple digits. 2 outs, bases empty. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Back here in Denver, and here is Junior Caminero. Feltner back to work. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a ball line to center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Kim Daly.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's quick work out of the... Back here at Coors Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Michael. Dives, but it's off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
Oh, that's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here is Moncada. And that one fouled off. That misses. And it's 1-1. That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Back to the mound, and that one finds its way through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Moncada runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. Line drive. Over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the third. Now Sam Hilliard. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and then tie it.
Puts a run on the board.
And now Brenton Doyle. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
That one ripped, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And we're back on to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they take the lead. It's 3-1. Next to him, Junior Caminero.
Jaden.
Ripped on a line. And there's 1 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A massive home run. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one almost hit him. Got him swinging. And now Yohan Moncada. A single and a run scored and a walk. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. Their third home run of the inning,
Now
and they
pitching for
add a
the
run.
Rockies.
It's 5-1.
Number 38.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Victor.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Rodney.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with
Two
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Look
Time
out.
out. That ball
That
hit him.
fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Jacob Wilson. Vodnik keeping him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throws.
He's dead.
Save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Base hit center field. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily. Relay to second, and he's out. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. And that's in there at the knees. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that's too high.
See if you can go upstairs a little
One
bit.
ball,
Make sure you
2
miss
strikes.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Moncada makes the grab, 1 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Tolia.
It's a tough pitch, but
0-1
in terms
the count.
of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that
0-2 the count.
fastball was
Ball.
down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Farmer,
Oh,
the
and
batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one pushed foul. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. And you're And now Derek Jeter. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and they don't get the out. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Grounder might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here is Bryce Harper.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Towards first, boots it, gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Junior Caminero digs in now. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Wood on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. This is Corbin Carroll. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ketel Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging for the back here at Chase Field. Second inning set to go. Here's Contreras now.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Justin Martinez.
Strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Way inside. Line drive, that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 2-0. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Check swing went around. 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 34.
This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 3-0. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over.
Derek
Now it's the
Jeter.
DH, Derek Jeter. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. The throw to third, safely into second. He's got a double.
Couple of singles back to back. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now it's going to be James Wood.
Counts
That
1-0.
missed by a lot. And that's ball one.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a swing and a miss. There's that
I got a ball,
slider.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. And it's off the batter's eye. A towering shot to center. Second home run of the inning for him.
Number
And they throw
81.
3 on the board. It's
Ryan
6-0.
Thompson.
Here's Harper now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Double play ball to second. The flip, 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to Flores. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Naylor. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Cruz going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Gurriel. That one hammered, but pulled foul. This to third. Moncada tossed to first. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
Well, they need
Number
someone to stop
49.
the bleeding and keep the score
Kendall.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCarthy drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first, and that is out number 2. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
He tripled and scored his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup
0-1's
right there,
the count.
just pulled the string.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
1 ball.
Post
2
their They're fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Adrian Del Castillo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one just misses. One out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Swings and misses. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Gabriel Moreno in the box now. No balls and a strike. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. All right, ready to go here. And now the DH, Derek Jeter. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes in position. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jumps, throws, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here comes Bryce Harper. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to third. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Hesung Kim. Ground ball left side. Wilson. No play. That's an infield single.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And he chases that one below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson hauls it in, 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That one just misses. And the count 1 and 2.
As a pitcher, you know.
And he got him. Back here in L.A. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
No, he held up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up the middle. Betts. Tosses to first. One out in the second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. To third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Little dribbler up along third. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Betts. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
All ones the count.
Out to center. Cruz under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. On the ground right side, Caminero throws to first. They get the
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
welcome back, and here comes the
Number
closer,
38.
Kirby Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally
ball,
does
1 strike.
damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Really going
2 strikes.
after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1 down, base is empty. And
2
that
balls,
one
2
almost got him.
strikes.
Ripped to third and caught. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
From a
0-1.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the
0-1.
bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him looking. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Wood under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Miguel Rojas.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Will Smith to the plate. Out to short. Wilson. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. And now on the mound to start the 4th,
66.
Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a foul, out of play. And a base hit on a line. Wilson headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult. Especially
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Kim. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. And a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in.
Flores goes to second for 1, back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a
whips it across.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Up and in, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going. 2 on, 1 out. Here is Moncada. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. Around third. Cut off, throw to second. But he's in there easily.
Just a huge at bat right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And here is Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. That one ripped. That's back. And it is out of here. He hammers one out to center. It's 5-1.
Number 57.
Back to the top of the order now.
Luis
Digging in, Derek Jeter.
Garcia.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yeah, that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Into center. Edman sprinting for this one. Long run, nice grab. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike, and he pumps in a strike. And that one popped in the air, left field. Cruz makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out number 2. So last chance for the Dodgers. Muncy digs in. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-1. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. And a foul ball. Root, a righty that throws with power. He throws a curveball, a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swinging a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now one
ball,
missed.
2
This
strikes.
is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That's a ball.
And a curve is down and in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. First and second, one out. Junior Caminero, the
Now
next to hit.
pitching for the
Got to be
Browns.
careful with a slugger like this
Number
because he can
75.
turn it into a 3-run game in the
Joey
blink of an
Lowe.
eye.
Joe Ball.
And misses
Inside, ball 1.
inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one
Counts
not
1-0.
close. And that is ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he boots it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands.
Well, we'll hold that thought. And now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Matt Chapman swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Elliot Ramos stands in now and watches strike 1. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Pitching for the Giants.
Back here at Oracle Park, top
Number
of the second.
74.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Brian Walker.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt.
Runner.
Moncada runs. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw to third. Save.
Hey, he beat the throw.
And a foul ball. That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Yeah.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
The count.
And the runner holds. Moncada stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wisely puts it away. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him. Bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's to third. And quickly one away in the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fastball is outside. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him! That K is his third of the game. Wilmer Flores in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Back here in San Francisco, and
Number
now the
71.
DH, Derek Jeter.
Tyler Rogers.
In the air to left center. Ramos makes the grab, and there's one down. And now James Wood, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Nice grab to his knee. The throw nicely done for the out. And now here is Harper, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one almost got him. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Sends it to Flores. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 1 out left for the Giants. And now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a slow roller to second. And that is the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Derek Jeter. On the ground, slides for the stop, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. James Wood will hit next. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a hit.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So here is Bryce Harper, and that one handled. The throw to second, double play. What a... Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Splits the plate, strike one. Iglesias goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Cuba.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pulled the string on the changeup. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it's out of here into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. One down. And the batter now, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. And now the first swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Sends it to Flores. Bogart's retired. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing. Back here at Petco Park. And now Junior Caminero. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. And they cut it to the lead. It's 3-1.
Number 40.
Here's Contreras now.
Jason Adams.
That one almost got him.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-1.
Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-2 to Contreras. Now a screamer into the outfield. Merrill makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Not
Ball
close
one,
with
no
that
strike.
one, and that's ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Off the mark
Fastball
there. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And there's a strike.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
0-1
commit
count.
to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-1.
And now the count is even. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. A gigantic blast.
Now
It's
pitching for the
3-2.
Padres,
So 2 away with nobody
Number
on.
75.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Robert.
That one off the mark,
Flores.
and that's ball one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And there's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Flores should have this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Gavin Sheets batting with one down. Takes a
0-1.
strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Runner on the go. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in, and he's out.
He's out.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. And we're back.
Now
Top half of the
pitching for the
third inning.
Padres.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob
Number
Wilson.
56. Jeremiah.
Swing and a high fly ball out
Espada.
towards right center field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tatis pulls it in on the run. So it's their last chance in this one. James Wood getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's
Count
outside.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game.